I was pregnant while I was pitching investors. They would look at me like, really, you're an elementary school teacher, you look like you're 13, and you want me to give you money for an industrial chemical business. They're like, no. My dad loved to clean. So our whole life growing up was about cleaning everything, like cleaning grout with toothbrushes, and he was always mixing anything he could get his hands on at the store. It was a passion of his. He wanted to clean and have it be safe. And so that's kind of what led him to creating green chemistry. My mom was very supportive. She quit what she was doing to support him, and they started the business together. Aircraft wash, parts cleaning, and when he passed away, there's this question, you know, can the business continue to go on? And really, not without some effort. I quit teaching with the hopes that I could make a bigger difference with a company rather than being inside the classroom. I knew nothing about the chemical industry, not one thing. Instantly a starving entrepreneur. Chemicals still on the shelf and testing. Significant technology was sitting there on the shelf and going back to the environmental aspect. Wow, if we could really successfully commercialize this, the footprint of toxic chemicals would be dramatically impacted for the positive. Hexavalent chrome. It's extremely carcinogenic and it can kill a human being. Erin Brockovich, once her story broke, people started to talk about hexavalent in a real serious way. That leaches into groundwater and quickly absorbs through your skin. One of the products on the shelf was a replacement for that. I started pitching investors, target an industry that has toxic chemicals that have been widely used for a long time. Figure out wide-scale adoption of something new. This could be something huge. A different kind of chemical company that starts from the ground up at the design level. To be in the business of doing something besides just making money, it matters that it's not toxic. It matters. What makes me feel good is getting up knowing that I'm creating a sustainable entity that's going to continue to be able to do more and more. And I really started to change my mind about capitalism just as the core base. I may have been part of demonizing it at some point in my life, but you put a good value system on top of it, I think it is an extremely powerful thing for the world. Our product replaced hexavalent chrome, and we had a very significant impact on tens of millions of pounds of toxic chemicals no longer in the environment. We want to change the world in this space. You know, this idea, companies are in business to do one thing, and that's make money. But look at the whole chessboard and say, the value system needs to be beyond that. A healthy business is really about having strong relationships with your employees, your customers, your vendors. I always say that DT is our #1 employee, because he was the first one I hired, and he's hiding behind the camera. How many years, DT?
About 15.
Yeah, best job you ever had, huh? He always tells me that anyway. We're doing nothing short of trying to change the world. And it's about helping to create a team of very effective human beings who are working really hard on themselves. And they see me working really hard on myself as well.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah.